Welcome to 2K. Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now Hollins puts it up, collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Going inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Al Harrington. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hollins with it. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And here is Parker. It's stolen by McGrady.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal. And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is McGrady. Harrington the screen. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And he drives in. And McKee gets it to go. McKee's got 8.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's deflected. For 3, Smith. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Al Harrington. That's foul number 2 for him. Now a timeout called by Detroit. .119 left in the first. To stop the run, Hollins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Paul picks up that. Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both free throws good from Hollins. And the Pistons with possession here. 7-point differential. Smith on the wing. McKee for the triple. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
This one for three. Rebound, Detroit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's McGrady. Tries the spin move. Pass to McKee. Launches a three. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. Boston trails by 7. Parker outside. Launches it. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith. Into the lane. And Smith with the stop.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Parker, right side. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Detroit in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Roy, and then Roy with the dunk.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
Adams, right side. Here's Gasol. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Pass to Howard. Here's Coleman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game. And so he makes both from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Paul with the steal. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the skill, the athleticism of Chris Paul shoots up the floor on a one-man mission.
Outside Gasol. Wing shot on the way. Kittle's shot is good. And here is Paul. Pass to Coleman. And that one is hammered home.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Adams. They get it back. Then Gasol with the dunk.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Outside, Pierce. It's Roy on the wing. For three. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Roy's got 5 points so far.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. For the Pistons. 1:53 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Boston foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McGrady. Pass to McKee. The shape. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to McKee. Now Holmgren from deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Pistons leading by 11. Outside Roy. Takes the 3. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Roy's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pistons. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Good on the second free throw. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Parker with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Boston, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. He hits both from the stripe. Now the Pistons with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
Man, Roy can fly.
Pass to Cycli. 3-pointer. Detroit with the rebound. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Outside Roy. With 4 seconds on the clock. Misses the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so is Detroit, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here's Ellis. Hollins with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Outside, Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Roy, that's a two-pointer, and Abdur-Rahim pulls it down. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Boston, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the Pistons making a change here.
Chris Paul.
Boston trails by 12. Puts up a deep three. The shot, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Detroit, no good that time either.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Puts up a deep three. They get it back. Cycling. Rejected by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
And Howard with the stuff.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Hollins. Rebounded by Howard. Pistons leading by 14. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the wing right side. Here's Howard. That's slammed in by Howard.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
McGrady outside. It's good.
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady's got 6.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Paul for 3. No good that time. Boston trails by 14. Hollins with it. He's picked up by Roy. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
3rd team foul. Substitution.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Back to Adams. Now Harrington grabs the board.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Smith. Outside for Harrington. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Howard with a clean look. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harrington. Back to Holmgren. Over Gasol. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Pass to McKee. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Back to Carter. Takes a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Now Smith. He's got 5. Pass to McKee. Driving in. Here's McGrady. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so is Detroit, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. I'll look at the field goal. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timeout, Pistons. Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break. Now, coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside Gasol. Rebound by the Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. To the inside. The turnaround. Pass to McKee. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Boston. Substitution on the court.
Boston trails by 11. Down low. Here's cycling. Back to Parker. Shoots it. Money from the wing.
Assist goes to Ronnie.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Detroit leading by 9. Here's Holmgren. And the layup falls.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's McGrady. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Hollins with it. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Harrington on the double team. It's stolen by McKee. Here's Harrington. And Harrington throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Zoelis will bring it up for the Pistons. They lead by 14. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Timeout, Pistons. Different look here for Detroit. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. And Smith puts up a deep three. Detroit, no good that time either. Tracy McGrady on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple. Here's Roy. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
"30 seconds left in the game. And that time, also a missed shot. Now a timeout called by Boston. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Gets the three to fall. And there's a whistle. That's going to go against Anthony Parker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Anthony Parker. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
First personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So they foul intentionally.
Kenny Smith. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
Brandon Roy. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both good from the line that time. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And so it's Detroit with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it.